welcome back to the Compliance Kitchen podcast. Today I want to take a look at some new sanctions that were issued this time. This is in connection with Ethiopia and the human rights crisis there. Before we get into it, please note that whatever you hear on Compliance Kitchen is not legal advice and it should not be taken as legal advice. So going to the OFAC's announcement, this is from February 8th. They issued a press release stating that new Ethiopia Sanctions Regulations were being issued in order to implement Executive Order 14046 from September of last year. Again, this has to do with the human rights crisis in Ethiopia. The regulations were available for public inspection in the Federal Register and took effect upon publication, which was February 9, 2022. Now, in its press release, OFAC advised that they intend to supplement these regulations with a more comprehensive set, which may include additional interpretive guidance and definitions, general licenses, and other related provisions. Now, a little bit of a background on Ethiopia. So on September 17 of 2021, the president issued Executive Order 14046, imposing sanctions on certain persons with respect to the humanitarian and human rights crisis in Ethiopia. When the president determined that the situation in relation to northern Ethiopia, which has been marked by activities that threaten peace, security, and stability of the country, and also the greater Horn of Africa region. And also there's serious human rights abuses constitute an unusual and extraordinary threat to the national security and foreign policy interests of the United States, and therefore declared a national emergency to deal with this threat. So to implement this executive order, OFAC issued the Ethiopia Sanctions Regulations. Additionally, OFAC also is incorporating 3 general licenses that were previously issued on OFAC's website in the federal regulations. General licenses 1, 2, and 3 authorize official business of certain international organizations and entities. License 2, certain transactions in support of NGOs activities, and transactions related to agricultural commodities, medicine, medical devices, software updates, and so forth. These 3 general licenses were each issued on September 17 in 2021 on OFAC's website. Now they were being removed since they were incorporated into these Ethiopia Sanctions Regulations. The regulations, again, were published in abbreviated form just for purposes of providing immediate guidance to the public, and OFAC intends to supplement with a more comprehensive set of regulations. So if this is something that concerns your commercial dealings, perhaps, and you want to take a look at this, as well as the executive order, this is, of course, all available on OFAC's website and also in the Code of Federal Regulations.